The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words, the Name Your Price tool, to tell you that our humpback whale pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool, the neighbor who baked you banana bread, only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
The world-famous preseason primer for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings, the Hall of Fame game. This goes back to the scorephone days of the 1980s. We'll take a look at the odds, player rotations, and a whole lot more, and it's brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. And keep in mind that Joe Duffy's picks, we have some early bird specials that expires Sunday at 8 o'clock. Of course, you can still get the great package, but the price is a low price, expires Sunday at 8 o'clock. And we have the side and the total for Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and it's available right now. Joe Duffy's picks at OffshoreInsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. The current odds for this contest, Minnesota is a 3.5-point favorite with a total of 35. 54% of the public betting on the Pittsburgh Steelers. 53% of them actually have Pittsburgh on the money line. 62%, a pretty impressive 62% are betting on the game to go over the total. Now, Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Marquise Pouncey, Heath Miller, James Harrison are all out for Pittsburgh. Third-year quarterback Landry Jones is going to start, and he's going to play a significant amount of time, and in fact, possibly the whole game. And I've been handicapping for a long time. Can't remember the last time in the Hall of Fame game, even in the official week one of preseason football, where a quarterback has played the entire game. But according to Mike Tomlin, that is a possibility. Most of the vets are going to have the night off for Pittsburgh. That's going to depend on the healthy players at their positions. One veteran who is probably going to have to play is Will Allen, the safety position for the Steelers, as they call them in Pittsburgh, as that position very thin due to injuries. Now, if Jones does not play the entire game, Taj Boyd and then rookie Tyler Murphy are the 2 and 3 quarterbacks. For Minnesota, Mike Zimmer has not decided on how much the starters will play. He does say it's pretty much going to be affected by what he sees from the squad. It's very rare that starters ever play more than 2 series in an NFL X game in the Hall of Fame or the first week of the regular season. That would be a major surprise. Sometimes they play even 5 to 7 snaps. One guy who almost certainly will not play, star running back Adrian Peterson. He has not taken a preseason snap till 2011. We see no indication whatsoever that he is going to play. Now, quarterback Teddy Bridgewater did miss Friday's final walkthrough, but it was to tend to a family matter. Everybody says it will not affect his playing status. He will definitely play on Sunday. Head coach Mike Zimmer missed 2 days of practice this week to be with his ailing father, but he has returned. As far as spread betting trends, the Steelers are 0-6 to the AFC. Make sure you follow our podcast, subscribe to them, whether they're on YouTube or you can get them on iTunes. Keep in mind, the best thing to do so you get these in real time, there's a little bit of a slow turnover when it comes to iTunes and Stitcher and TuneIn, and that's very important for these timely games when we're talking about the game preview. So why don't you just subscribe to us on Twitter at Offshore Insider. Note, because of the limited number of characters, it is just Offshore Insider, but our website is offshoreinsiders.com. I know that can be a teeny bit confusing, but Twitter does limit the number of characters in your Twitter name, and we will certainly take a look at the next week, which is the official first week of the NFL preseason. We'll have all that information all throughout the regular season as well in college and professional football. OffshoreInsiders.com, continuing the scorephone tradition. Visit OffshoreInsiders.com right now for the official picks of pro bettors for this and all games. www.offshoreinsiders.com.
Pros bring something extra to every job. Now at the Home Depot, they also get something extra. Pro Extra, our free loyalty program built for pros just like you. Members earn perks with every dollar spent, like Pro Extra Dollars, a tool rental credit, and more. New members get $20 off their next in-store purchase of $200 or more just for signing up. Learn more at homedepot.com/Pro Extra. New year, more rewards, Pro Extra, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.